A very good morning to the children of class 3 English literature, and we were doing the revision, and today we will be starting with revision part 3. In the last two videos we already did one revision of the poem, beautiful poem, that is I asked the boy who cannot see. So I hope you enjoyed writing the worksheets, and today we will start with the chapter that is Catch the Cat, or the story that is Catch the Cat. I hope you all remember about Kapi and about how she was found out by the girl in the story. Okay. So today we will revise about it, and we will also refresh what we have learned about the story previously. So let's start. We'll start with the poet, who is Tharini Vishwanath, who studied children's literature at the University of Cambridge. She writes for children and is fond of creating imaginary villages and fussy monsters. We all know who are monsters, right? Yes, giant figures, those who come down if you don't listen to your parents. Yes, you're correct. So Tharini Vishwanath studies children's literature at the University of Cambridge. She writes for children and is fond of creating imaginary villages and fussy monsters. So she's actually imagining and writing stories, beautiful, exciting stories for the children. Today, we will read about the spellings first and difficult words. So we'll start from here, that is Tharini, Tharini Vishwanath, V-I-S, Vishwa, W-A-W, Vishwanath, N-A-T-H. Okay. Creating imaginary villages. And what was she fond of? She was fond of creating imaginary villages and fussy monsters. Where is she studying English children's literature? She's studying children's literature at University of Cambridge. So let's see what was there in the story. So the story is all about Dip and Mimo, who were best friends. They studied in the same school, and Memo had a pet cat whose name was Kapi. Memo lost Kapi, that is the pet cat, and came running to Dip for help. Dip was her best friend. Dip assured Memo that please you go back to school. She will help her to get the cat. Dip searched Kapi everywhere, asked every person on the street, up and down. She rolled around. Finally, Dip saw Kapi on the branch of a tree, relaxing all by himself. With much difficulty and care, Dip could rescue the baby cat Kapi. Okay, so we learned that we should take care of the animals and love them, give them many love, too much of love, give them care, and also hug them, and also keep them with yourself, right? So today we will give a reading. Let's start. Only first two pages we'll give a reading, and then we'll do the meaning and the new words. Okay, so let's start. Dip was the naughtiest child in school. One morning, as Dip was getting ready for school, her little friend Mimo barged into the room. "Kapi's lost," Mimo wailed. Kapi was Mimo's cat. "Don't worry, Mimo," Dip said. "You go to school. I'll look for Kapi." Dip put on her uniform. She packed her bag, picked up her lunchbox, and let her brother wheel her to the bus stop like he did every day. Okay? He left her there to wait for her school bus and went off to his own school. As soon as he left, Dip raced off. Raced off means rushed. She wheeled her up and down the street, calling, "Kapi, Kapi." She looked behind the houses, she looked inside the dustbins, she looked under the bushes, but Kapi was nowhere. "Have you seen a brown cat around here?" Dib Dib asked some people who were digging the road. "His name is Kapi." "No, we haven't." They replied. "Have you seen a brown cat around here?" she asked an old man drinking tea in the tea shop. "His name is Kapi." "No, I haven't," he replied. Dib Dib now came to the road that went up to the little hill. She wheeled herself up, panting a little. Panting means breathing heavily, like this. "Have you seen a brown cat around here?" she asked the woman hanging clothes to dry. "Is that him?" a woman asked, pointing to the little hill. Rest of the story we'll give a reading in the next video. Before that, we will do the new words. Raced off, R-A-C-D, raced, O-F-F, off. Wheeled, W-H-E-E-L-E-D, wheeled. Streets, S-T-R-E-E-T-S. Kapi, K-A-A-P-I. Behind, B-E-H-I-N-D, behind. Dustbin, D-U-S-T, dust, B-I-N, bin. D-U-S-T, dust, B-I-N, bin. Bushes, B-U-S-H-E-S, bushes, B-U-S-H-E-S, bushes. Nowhere, N-O-No, W-H-E-R-E, nowhere, N-O-No, W-H-E-R-E, nowhere. Okay, and these are the two meanings from the story. That is raced up, that is rushed. Panting means breathing heavily. When you run along path and then you stop, so you breathe heavily, you try and get too much of air into your lungs, so that's called panting. This is the previous page new words, that is naughtiest, N-A-U-G-H-T-I-E-S-T, naughtiest. Morning, M-O-R-N-I-N-G, morning. Friend, F-R-I-E-N-D, friend. Barged, B-A-R-G-E-D, barged, into, I-N, in, T-O-2. Wailed, W-A-I-L-E-D, wailed. Uniform, U-N-I-F-O-R-M, uniform, U-N-I, F-O-R-M, uniform. Let's see the meaning here. That is barged into, which is entered suddenly and noisily. Means when you open the door without the permission of anyone and you just fly into that room, that's barged into. Wailed is crying loudly, C-R-I-E-D, cried loudly. Who was wailing? Yes, you are correct. Mimo was wailing. Why Mimo was wailing? Because Kapi, the pet cat, was lost. Next is wheel. Push something that moves on wheels, like the wheelchair in the hospitals, or if you have seen anybody who cannot walk properly, so they help. They use wheelchairs to move from one place to the other. So that is all about Dib Dib and Kapi and Mimo. We will continue with the revision in the next video. Okay, thank you everyone.